and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't worry because so am I, but this is a space where we talk all things thrifting, sustainability, ethical, conscious fashion, clothes that are good for people and the planet. And the reason for that is because, I don't know if you've heard, but the fashion industry can be a very hungry and fast, furious beast. Lots of overproduction, lots of unethical practices, lots of crazy stuff going on. And the more that we can slow down and reconnect to our clothes, connect to where they've come from, think about how they're made, where they're made, what they're made from, all of these elements can really help to shift the way that fashion is produced. I'm really passionate about it, and I wrote a book on it called Opshopulence, and it's really how to change our mindset on thrift and secondhand fashion and to see it as just as decadent and opulent and beautiful as new. In fact, I think it's more so because it really carries a purpose and a heart. And for the most part, thrift clothing especially connects to a charity which supports community, it diverts textile waste. I could go on, but as you can tell, I'm really passionate about it. And so I think if you're into that too, you're really gonna love it around here. So for this video, I wanted to share with you just a little bit of a kind of spend a few days with me, because this week I've got some cool things going on and I think they're really interesting. So I thought you might as well. The first thing is that I'm going to see a 17th century dress. Oh my gosh, even the pictures made my heart stop. And I'm really fortunate that I'm going to get to see it up close. I'm going to be able to capture it. So I have the beautiful memory, but you do as well. And it has a really cool story. It's actually a little bit of a mystery case. So I'm super excited to go and check that out. And I will share all of the tea on that, all of the information and all of the history and the story behind it. So that's the first thing. And then second of all, there's a really cool exhibit here at the moment in Sydney. There's actually two. There's a Louis Vuitton one, CLV, which I've already seen, but I'll include some clips in this YouTube about that because it was amazing. But the one I'm going to see this week is Gucci Garden Archetypes, and it's very immersive, very interactive. And I'm going with my young friend Indy, who actually did all of the illustrations in my book Opshopulence. She's a mad thrifter like me, so we are going to totally geek out on some Gucci vibes and some Gucci history. So I'll take you along for that. And then thirdly, I'm just on a little bit of a mission with my wardrobe at the moment to just think about what I'm wearing and what I'm not wearing and what could I do with the pieces that I'm not wearing. Do I just donate them, or could I actually convert them and give them a little bit of a new take? So I have this amazing white dress, a vintage dress that I thrifted ages ago. I absolutely love it. But something I have a problem with is my top section. I have a larger bust and buttons are sometimes not my friend. It's really annoying. So all of my bustier girls out there, I'm sure you feel me. And I love the dress. I love the skirt of it even more so. So I thought I'm going to take it to my local dressmaker, which is one of my favorite tips to be more sustainable. You're supporting local community, you're supporting a small business, in this case, a small female-owned business. And I really like the idea of challenging someone else to kind of join me on this journey of, okay, well, how can we prolong the life of this dress? So I'm going to take it to her. I think I'm going to just cut it in half so it's two pieces. Then I'll see if I can wear it like that, or maybe I'll gift the top half to a friend. So I want to take you along for that, and then we'll style it up and see how it looks, and we'll give it some new life. And because it's the festive season, I'm also getting ready for some media that I have to do, but I'm going to do a separate video about that because that's a really cool journey as well. It's a really interesting process, so stay tuned for that one. So if that sounds fun to you, stick around. I'd love to take you guys on the journey. We can geek out on some fashion history together. We can explore some ways to be more sustainable, and yeah, just kind of shoot the breeze and see where it takes us. So first things first, I'm going to get ready and we are going to look at this divine dress from the 17th century. Gucci Archetypes exhibition here in Sydney this evening. It's an immersive experience. So whenever I go to things like this, I always love being inspired by the brand or, you know, a certain color or a certain era, and creating an outfit around that. Like, it makes it really exciting to get dressed. So these are pieces that I've pulled out from my accessories. I thrifted that belt. It's not real, but it definitely looks like it is. This is one of my favorite brooches, and the icon that's on the Gucci Archetype advertisements is an eye like that, so I thought that was perfect. I'm going to pin that onto my jacket. This is an upcycled vintage Gucci button, I believe, turned into a necklace. And then I've just got some black ribbon. I've got my husband's Gucci tie, which is real. I bought that for him for our anniversary. So I could play with that. I kind of love ties on girls, but I might also tie it in a different way. And then my beloved vintage bag, which is so Gucci. It's not, it's Italian leather though, and it definitely gives that feel. I'll show you what I'm thinking clothing-wise. Gucci is obviously known for being pretty bold. This is a jacket that I thrifted ages ago. It's beautiful material. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it might be like a wool blend, but to Fayeify it, or to kind of add like a little bit of a thrift couture element, this is some tulle from a little girl's communion dress, and I just stitched it, hand stitched it on the shoulder here to give it this, yeah, a bit of drama. So I'm thinking I could do that, cinched at the waist with the Gucci belt, and maybe this skirt that I'm wearing, maybe those little shoes, or for something quirky and different, maybe my cowboy boots. I don't know, still playing.
Hey Queen.
Hi.
Woo! Woo!
watching, guys. I hope that was enjoyable. I hope you could geek out on some fashion history as much as I did, and I hope I gave you some ideas as well on how you can really kind of re-love and reimagine the pieces that you have in your wardrobe. All it takes is a little bit of imagination, and we all have it. We just got to use it, right? So please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you really soon for the next one. Lots of love. Mwah.